Yo, never feel like you ain't special when you're feeling down. My music's here to catch you. The world is so cold when you're feeling alone, but just stay in your zone. Don't let nobody test you. I know things is stressful on different levels, but only you stops you from being successful. No, you got potential to build your own temple, but it starts with you. Hey.
Greetings, everyone. My name is DJ, and this is Rival of the Day podcast. I don't know why I'm looking up at the camera. This is Rival of the Day podcast, and what we do here is we talk about our everyday rivals, and I'll break that down a little bit. So what it's about is every single day we're always facing different hurdles, obstacles. These challenges are our daily rivals, and that's where that comes from. So Rival of the Day, or Rival of the Day, should I say, Rival of the Day podcast stems from that, but it also stems from, I want to be completely open here and give full disclosure. The reason it started, one of my favorite spokespeople or entrepreneurs is Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V, like people like to call him. And he's always saying, hey, get your message out there through as many platforms as possible. And because of what we created, what I launched last year as a test, I wasn't sure if a podcast would work for this, but then I was like, the more we tooled it all down and narrowed it down and brought focus to it, it made sense to do a podcast because I get to sit here and talk about my daily rivals, struggles that I've gone through in life. I can bring on guests and have them discuss the same thing. And we're all going to come from a different standpoint, different lives, different sexes, different parts of the country, even different parts of the world, you know, for people who migrate here and whatnot. So I just thought this would be a great opportunity to discuss what it is that we face on a daily basis just to get through the day, get through the week, get through life. So cool. Today's guest is very special to me. I haven't even known her that long. Well, at the time that we've known each other, I felt like we've kismet and friendship and whatnot. And like we have some of the same, I don't know, outlooks on life and stuff like that.
Similar goals.
Yeah, similar goals. Both artists. She's a phenomenal artist. We're going to plug her for sure. But I'm going to let McKenna introduce herself. So go ahead and do what you do.
Hi, I'm McKenna. I own a company called Plebeian Threads. I do handmade embroidery and hand-beaded earrings.
Yes, she does.
I'm also a barista in the mornings.
Barista by day.
Yeah, beater by night.
Beater by night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I also have a day job now, and I have my own side gig, and I have this startup that I've been working on. And like I said, I want to give full disclosure because I started this podcast because I want to discuss what it is that we're launching here with this new platform that's going to help a lot of people save money. And a lot of this discussion is about finance and how we can help one another, because I'm all about, I don't want to be rich. I just want to be wealthy and healthy. And I think that's good enough. And then help other people, you know, achieve that same goal. So if I can bring more people along with me and then help people along the way, also achieve wealth and health, I don't need rich, you know what I'm saying? I don't need Jeff Bezos levels or Elon Musk and stuff like that. I don't need that kind of wealth. I would just give it away anyway. So
there's there's different kinds of wealth too. Like not just money. You can be.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my boyfriend about that. Like you can be wealthy in love. You can be wealthy in the amount of support that you have.
True. With family and all that. Friendships, 100%. Like friends that you consider family. This is your chosen family, not your blood family and stuff like that. Yeah. You can be rich in so many other facets. So, and that's what I'm all about. It's just achieving that and being happy and building my treehouse eventually. And I want to live in a treehouse. But let's get into it. We have 2 talking points that I'm gonna ask every single guest. It's the exact same question, and then I have some fun talking points and stuff like that. So we're gonna start here and ask McKenna our first question. And that first question is: so, was there a period in your life? And McKenna's bit younger than I am. What are you, 22?
I'm 23.
23. So you might not have seen as much as I have when it comes to that kind of stuff, which is fine. But just discuss from your own personal view, your own angle, period in your life where you have financial hardships, where stuff like huge breaks or discounts would have helped you out on a daily basis.
Yeah, I mean, just recently I had to purchase a new car because I crashed my car.
That's right. Yep.
And I don't know, I guess a little bit in college, but I guess maybe fresh out of college and even continue up till now. I wouldn't say that I'm like, I would say that I'm comfortable. I'm living comfortably. I can pay all my bills. I still am saving. I'm investing. But by no means do I feel like I have extra money to throw around.
Right.
Yeah. I guess when I did crash my car,
that was tough.
Yeah.
Like you had a car to borrow.
Yeah, luckily luckily I have an amazing boss at the coffee shop and she let me borrow her extra car.
Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Anna from Sturgis Coffee Company, located Sturgis, South Dakota.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel lucky because the way I was raised was kind of like, okay, I think my first job was at age 14. My dad and my mom right away were like, okay, you have your own job now. If you want to buy something, you buy it. And so that's how it was.
Right.
And then my sister and I had financial support like through college. But then after college, it was like, you're on your own. Which I am so grateful for now because that taught me great money habits. So I don't think I've ever been in a spot where I've been like, shit, I have $0. Like,
right.
I'm fortunate enough, and who knows, that day might be coming still. But I feel very fortunate to have that instilled in me from a very young age. Like, you make your money and you choose to spend it. So I don't think I ever had any unhealthy spending habits to where it would put me in any sort of hole. Because I've always, like, had money set aside in case of emergency.
That's dope. Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But as far as like the coupons are concerned, like when I did crash my car, I know you talked to me about a gas one before, like a gas.
Yeah, gas is huge.
Yeah, that would have been cool, especially because then after that the gas prices went up.
Right. Oh yeah, and your car was what before? What'd you have before? What was that?
It was just like a little Nissan hatchback, which it was better in mileage than my car now.
Really?
My car now is bigger, like it's heavier, but I also feel more safe in it, so I don't mind paying the extra.
Right.
I have no complaints.
Yeah, no,
I love my new car.
God, it's beautiful. It really is. I'm a little jelly, so it really is. Same color as my car. It's like but it's perfect for you. Like that vehicle. When I see you in it, it was perfect for you.
That's what everyone said because when I told my friends I got a Jeep, they're like, "Really? Now you're a Jeep girl?" And I'm like, "But no, it just It just works."
Yeah, it does. It really does. I swear to you, like, that's 100% you. The other car was you too, but I don't think it was 100% you. This is, like,
this is like, the other car was me.
It's a Jeep
with a risk.
Yeah.
It's a Jeep Cherokee.
Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah.
What year is it?
Oh my gosh. 2017.
2017. Yeah, same as mine. Shut up. Really? What? Give it here. Here we go. All right. Also, guys, I want to apologize. We were going to video record this first session. I'm going to have her back on so everybody can see her beautiful smile. But I will have her on again so we can discuss some other stuff, especially when we get closer to the launch of, let's just say it's called Rivval.shop. It's RIVVAL, and there's 2 V's for a reason.
Just gonna ask.
Yeah, the V's Roman numeral 5.
Oh.
It also is the number for grace. And who couldn't use double the grace? You know what I'm saying? But basically, I created this platform last year, and we did a 3-month test, and it got rave reviews, all 5 stars so far. Fingers crossed. And then we put it on pause at the end of the year so that we could restructure it and then kind of rebrand it and then relaunch it. And we're going to relaunch it via Kickstarter. But basically, it's going to help a lot of people save a lot of money. So when you think of discounts or gift cards, period, people always see it as a gift. It's in the name, gift, right? Mm-hmm. Usually when you buy gift cards, it's for someone else. And we want people to do that too. But we also want people to buy gift cards for self-use. So if you can buy a $100 gift card to your most popular or most used gas station, right, for 10% off, why wouldn't you? Right. You know, you save $10 instantly on a $100 gift card. On a $200 gift card, you're saving $20. And so what we're doing is we built a platform where people will pay a monthly subscription fee, and there's 5 different plans starting at $10 and going up. But there's 5 different plans, so you have 5 different ways to save. So that's where the 2 V's, 2 5s come from in the name. and you're fighting your daily rivals. So your daily rival can be anywhere from like transportation, like you had trying to get back and forth to work. You know what I'm saying? Rental car services have gift cards. Gas stations have gift cards, and other things like that could have helped you out transportation wise. Fortunately, there's no gift cards for like car dealerships.
But grocery stores, right?
But
not
grocery
to change
stores,
the subject, but that's like not my number one expense, but like up there on my top 3 expenses every month.
Yeah,
Groceries.
exactly. And so actually, question number 2, we'll just segue right into question number 2. So if you had to choose anywhere from 3 to 5, I'll give you up to 5 gift cards that would help you out on a monthly basis that you received I'm just going to start with on the minimum, 10% discount every single month on. What gift cards could you come up with that would give you the most value for your particular household?
Groceries number 1. Groceries and like household goods. Like I like Walmart.
Like Walmart,
so
Target.
Like to buy cat food, cleaning supplies, groceries. We like the amount of groceries we go through because I don't know, we're both fit, we both eat a lot. I've always prioritize spending a little more money to get like great food. That's somewhere I don't compromise. Same. Gas, just because obviously everyone needs gas.
And with the prices fluctuating the way they are. Like right now, the fact that they're down where they're at, what is it, $3.78 or something like that? It's crazy. I did see in Deadwood, which is about an hour from here, it was like $3.99. But still, like, I mean, we were at $4 something just a couple of weeks ago. And who knows, it could go back up again. So just having that little peace of mind, that comfort, knowing that, hey, I got this gift card sitting in my car and I can use this at the pump.
Right.
And I've already saved $10. On this $100 gift card or whatever the case may be. What's something else? Can you think of a third item? Where else do you spend money on a monthly basis besides like utilities and rent?
Right. Oh, I guess like maybe going out to eat or like getting coffee, which is horrible to say because I work at a coffee shop, but I like getting coffee out. But yeah, restaurants, things like that. Otherwise, I don't know what. Maybe like I don't know if you'd ever do outdoor stores.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But we do rock climbing, hiking, so
totally.
And that gear is like I wouldn't say I buy it often, but it's expensive. So when I do need it, or when we do need it, it's like we're gonna drop $200.
Like if you're not shopping online locally, we have a Shields and we have a Cabela's, right? And Shields is like probably the number one go-to when it comes to outdoor activity gear and all that kind of stuff. Like so having a gift card to Shields, if you bought a $300 gift card for 10% off, they're still saving you $30.
Oh yeah.
You know, and we also have membership plans where they save you even more. So you can save anywhere from 10% up to 50%, and the plan that you choose that's best for you and your household will determine how much of a discount you get. Also determines how much of a balance you can reach on your gift card, on the gift cards that you buy.
I see. Okay.
So if you're on the $10 plan, you can buy up to $100 on your gift cards and save 10% on every single gift card you buy, whether it's a $10 one, $25, $50, $75, or $100. If you're on the next plan, which is our gold plan, the first plan is a platinum, the second one's a gold. That one's $25 a month, but you save 20% on the same balance, and then it goes up and up from there. And so it's actually worth it. I mean, you can make one checkout and save the money that you spent in your first subscription. Then you can check out, sign back in, and buy again. And we also wanted to make it fair because there are people out there who have deeper pockets than the majority of us, right? So you got that top 1%, and somebody wanted to come here and take advantage and buy out all the gift cards. Well, we put a little safety notch in there for that. So basically, no one can check out with more than $300 in their cart.
Oh, that's nice.
But that includes your discount, whatever membership tier you're on, but it excludes taxes and shipping to ship out the physical gift cards. And when we ship them out via signature confirmation and parcel. So no one can sit there and steal your package. You have to sign for it, or you have to give permission for someone to sign for that. Otherwise, the loss is on you. If you lose that, that's not on us. That way, that's how we negate all of that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have e-gift cards, but that's only for like the top 2 tiers. We expect this to grow kind of rapidly, and it's going to get huge, and uploading a shit ton of e-gift cards into the system is a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of staffing, and shipping out the physical ones is just a more, I don't know, it's a higher productive outcome. So, but the beauty of that $300 limit, if you're saving 10%, you can add two $50 gift cards, two $100 gift cards, and a $25 one. That would then take off your 10%.
Right.
And then bring you to about $292.50. Yeah, I think it's $292.50. And then you would check out. But then guess what? After you make those purchases, and we always say, buy the gift cards that bring the most value to your household. Get those first, because as everybody's logging on and buying their gift cards, the ones that you need for like side hustles or leisure or hobbies or whatever the case may be, may sell out the slowest, because everybody's going to go for the Amazon, the Target, the Walmart, the Costco, the Sam's Club, the things that are universal. So when you buy that gift card, you can pretty much get anything there. And then we have one other special deal. We're selling Visa gift cards at a 10% discount, but you also don't have to pay a purchasing fee. All those Visa, MasterCard, American Express gift cards all come with a purchasing fee. But if you're on our top tier, which is the royalty plan, not only do you get a 5-minute head start to log into the website every time we replenish inventory. So you get a 5-minute head start to log in. You get a password that allows you to log in to go shopping first, and you can buy from all the levels. So I probably didn't explain this yet, but on the $10 tier, you can only buy within your plan those gift cards within that 10%. The higher you go, the more access you have to all the plans. So if you're on the royalty plan, which is the 5th and highest one, you have access to all the gift cards. But on the 10% tier, where you can only upload $325 worth of gift cards, on the royalty plan, you can upload a lot more because you have up to a 50% discount.
Right.
So you have more that you can purchase to get you up to that $300 balance before taxes and shipping and checkout. And so it's worth it just on that basis and premises alone. So you said groceries, you said fuel,
like household items.
Household items, yep.
And then like sport, like outdoor
sports, yep. There's also stuff like furnishings too. You guys, one day you're gonna decide to move. You got furnishings. There's pretty much a gift card for every major brand out there in the world. We are keeping this U.S. based. We're not going to do it international. We're just going to keep it U.S. based. We can't help everyone off the jump from a platform like this right away, but we want to try to help as many Americans as we can, because this is what's closest. This is what's most important right now. We can try to help our households and our neighbors at the same time. And so I just feel like this will spread pretty fast, word of mouth. A lot of people want to sign up for gift card use for self-use, but also getting them as gifts for other people, saving 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50% on your gift card purchases. So, and this is just for daily use. Like even my buddy Colt, and he's going to be on the podcast here too. And he's a musician, but his mom, during Christmas, gift cards for everyone. Like there's gift cards in your stocking stuffers for food, for entertainment, going out, all that kind of stuff. And he treated me to lunch one day to Jersey Mike's, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I got a gift card." Little did he know his wife had already used it. There was like $1 some change or something left on the gift card. But then the next day he brought one for Subway. Like he has a gang of gift cards. So why not? Like we're all feeling the pain and the pinch at the pump, but we're also feeling it in other places too, which brings me to the next segue. You know what inflation is? Have you heard of shrinkflation?
I mean, is that the opposite of inflation?
No.
Oh, okay. Then no, I haven't.
Okay. So this is something new. It's happened. People discovered in the last couple of months. But basically, shrinkflation is, let me see. Okay. Actually, let's just give coffee as an example.
Okay.
Let's say you have 3 sizes, small, medium, large. Let's say for the small, you normally charge $3, $4 for the medium, $5 for the large. What's happening is they're adding a new size that's extra small, but charging the small price. And now the small is now the medium, and the medium is the large. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just recently personally experienced this, like noticing and experiencing when I went to Cold Stone. And so they have like it, love it, gotta have it. And I love that place. I do. But I was kind of heartbroken when I saw that the like it size is...
I feel like only you.
I know. Because I love ice cream. I wouldn't notice that. It was so tiny. I was like, what is this, a shot? Or getting a shot of ice cream? Oh my gosh. I was like, God, what is going on here? And then the very next day, I saw an article. No, it was on YouTube. It was a news outlet. They're talking about shrinkflation. I was like, that's what that was. They're doing it for real. Like, I just ran into it. I just experienced it. And so it's actually happening a lot. Like, people are shrinking the ounces in cans and stuff like that. Down in potato chip bags, so getting less in them and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. All these companies that's basically inflation, making more of a profit during these harsh times. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so basically Rivval.shop, which is a website, also Rivvaltheday.com will also get you there, and then it will just link you to Rivval.shop. But this whole premise, back when I first created, was based off of COVID. And I was like, man, if it was my mom raising the three, me, my brother, and my sister alone, and then this whole lockdown happened, and she got furloughed from work or whatever, like, what could have helped my mom besides getting like stimulus stuff or whatever, you know, which was always going to be cut off anyway. And so that's why I pondered for like over a year, about 13 months I worked on this. And then I finally launched it last year for 3 months under a different name and everything. But rave reviews, everybody liked it. They all paid their subscription membership fees every single month and took advantage of the discounts. And we had a lot more than just discounted gift cards on there at the time.
So were the gift cards, did that end up being like the most popular?
Yeah.
Shopped?
So all of the buying patterns, all the purchasing patterns, all pointed towards gift cards. That's what, like, we had some Nintendo Switches and stuff like that on there too, but everybody wanted gift cards. Like, they buy from Hobby Lobby to Tandy Leather to...
Oh, there's another one I would use.
Yeah, see?
Oh, duh! Earrings
Yeah,
stuff. Okay.
there you go. That's what I'm saying, hobby stuff. You have to think about that kind of stuff. Michael's.
But that's what I would use, like, with my business. Like, I could even use that for my business account.
Yeah, exactly.
And just purchase gift cards with, like, my business debit card.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, that's another big spending pattern.
And this is why I want to have different guests on all the time, just because everybody's experience. Like, we're all going to have some of the similar stuff, like fuel, food. But there's going to be other stuff that people bring up that I haven't thought of, because that's not something that hits home for me. And then just getting their input and their, basically just their input on it and go from there. And hopefully we're trying to launch, this is April 5th today. Hopefully we get this, we're going to launch a Kickstarter to get it crowdfunded. You know what Kickstarter is? Mm-hmm. Okay. And so by having that large audience and the people who are backing your campaign, they'll become a member, and they can choose which membership tier they want to be on by the pledge that they make. And so going to run a 30-day campaign, anywhere from 25 to 30 days. After that ends, the funding doesn't come through for like another 20 days. But then we've already, for my seed round investments, for my family and friends and stuff like that, we've already purchased so many, gift cards. Mm-hmm. And it was like, you know what, we could reach a wider audience and help more people save money if we can do something like crowdfunding to bring in more money, so we can go and buy more gift cards in bulk. Mm-hmm. And then everyone can save. That way it's a community coming together, everybody's chiming together, everybody's putting their money together, and everybody saves. Mm-hmm. Like, what's wrong with that? That's how I see it.
Do you have like a date that you know you're going to launch on Kickstarter?
I'm still getting some of the legal stuff taken care of, and then Kickstarter, they can take anywhere from like, it could be 2 days, it could be a week before they finally approve it. But mainly it's just getting everything up, and then knowing that I want to launch it mainly on a Tuesday if I can, because that seems to be the highest traffic day when people are noticing. Mm-hmm. But also to get the word out there ahead of time before it launches, so people know about it. And for the first 60 days, we're only notifying Kickstarter. So we're not advertising this to the rest of the public. We just want the Kickstarter members and then the people that they refer to be the first users of the platform. Now, we can't stop anybody from randomly finding
Right.
the site or anything like that. Anybody can sign up. It's just we're not going to go out and advertise it hard. We just want the Kickstarter members to be the first ones to be able to use it and enjoy it and get the benefits from it. So, yeah, I'll buy up all the gift cards you can for self-use. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Any questions for me? Any others?
I don't think so.
No? All right.
I feel like you answered any of them that I could ask.
Well, I could tell you, like, on my own, I'll give you a couple of mine, like, personal hardships. Because, like, when I broke with my girlfriend last year, I didn't have a place to go. And the one place I did rent out, she wanted to rent the house out. No, she didn't want to rent the house out any longer. She wanted to sell it.
Okay.
Yeah, so the house that I was living in when I met my girlfriend, and then after we broke up, she was then selling that house. And so I had nowhere to go. And so a lot of times I would sleep in my van, which I was cool with because I love my van. And I just made it real comfortable. I used some couch cushions as a bed, and I had my blankets and whatnot. And the weather wasn't cold or anything. And I would just park in like parking lots at like hotels and whatnot. And then I would drive Lyft on the side. And some of the days where I did really good, driving Lyft, I would go pay for a hotel room because they weren't that expensive. It would be like $45 or something like that a night. And that was really cool. And so there's ways out there, guys, that you can hustle. If you have one job, guess what? You can get a second one. You can do DoorDash, you can do Lyft and Uber and all that kind of stuff. And even a third job. Like I have my own side business too, but that doesn't always bring income in every single week. I just have to base it off the orders that I receive from Etsy or from my .com. That has nothing to do with Rivval. It's just another business that I do. But yeah, definitely being able to get discounts to like the Marriott.
Right.
That would have been huge. And definitely on fuel. Definitely on food. I had Taco Bell gift card. I don't eat Taco Bell anymore. That's another story. I'll say that for another podcast. But yeah, they really did me wrong one day. But you think about it. Even Dollar Tree. You know? Think Dollar Tree, you get everything's $1. Now it's like $1.25 or whatever. But still,
They're cheating.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? But still, a $10 gift card to Dollar Tree can get one person a lot of items.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you get 50% off of a $10 gift card, you only pay $5 for the gift card. That's a win in everybody's book.
Yeah.
So I'm like, even having gift cards on there like that will go a long way. And you can't spend out of somebody else's pocket. You know what I'm saying? So just because somebody else doesn't shop at Dollar Tree and maybe they shop at Dollar General or Family Dollar or whatever the case may be, doesn't mean they can't use the break in those facets too. So the whole thing is I want to get lots of input and then find out what gift cards are going to be more valuable to each household. And then the more information we receive, the ones that are the most popular that we don't already have on the website, because right now we carry the top 5 most popular gas stations in the U.S.
Okay.
So right now we have the top 5. We want to get the last 5 on there, but we need some help with the funding and whatnot. So. And that's where the Kickstarter is going to come in play. Conoco, BP, Exxon, Mobil. I know those are Speedway within the top 5 or 6 right there, and we have those on the website now. And then I think the Exxon and the Mobil are the same card. Yeah. Same thing with Texaco and Conoco. Yeah. So you can use those at, they have multiple purposes. And you can get a lot of shit at the gas station. Not just gas.
You can get a snack.
Yeah. Our Exxons are cool too because they have like the deli area and they will cook up fresh food and all that kind of stuff, which is actually pretty good. So you don't always have to get processed foods. Another little fun little tidbit here. I almost named this podcast 16 Bricks. Can you guess why? Not drug related. 16 bricks. I'll give you a little hint. Chocolate.
There's 16 bricks in a chocolate bar?
Yeah. Like in the giant size ones. So Colt knows, because he just bought me one today too. He's like, hey man, there's a chocolate bar in the fridge for you. Because I like them cold.
Yeah,
so I
same.
can break them off. And there's 16 bricks in a large Hershey bar. And I always get the one with almonds. One day I forgot and I wasn't paying attention. And there was a regular chocolate bar in the almonds box. And I grabbed that one. And I broke it and I bit into it. And I was like, nope. not gonna eat that. And I went back to the gas station and got one with almonds because I gotta have it.
Gotta have
like
that
peanut
crunch.
M&Ms. I can't have regular M&Ms. I
mhm.
love it. I gotta have peanut or almond. So
Amen.
yeah, man.
I had thought of a question.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure it was like a culmination of events, but like, what was the tipping point for you to start Rivval?
Thinking about the hardships that people were going to when I was watching the news. Because not everybody who got furloughed were able to get stimulus.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I can't even imagine sitting at home every day, not being able to go to work. Matter of fact, I got furloughed from the gym because the gym wasn't doing anything. All the gyms shut down. And then from the buckle closed down. I was working there too. And I was driving Lyft, and Lyft pretty much shut down. Nobody was going to work, so nobody was taking Lyfts at all. And nobody was going to bars.
Especially in Rapid City.
Yes,
Like, we're already
exactly.
not very populated.
Exactly. And so the bars weren't open, restaurants weren't open for a while. So everybody was just sitting at home, and then these checks started coming in, which was, thank God, that helped.
Mm-hmm.
But how could we had spread those checks even further? And that's what hit me. I was like, man, it would be nice to be able to pay a subscription, because we're always paying subscription to Netflix. Then you have these subscription boxes where they might send you clothes and makeup and all these other things. But it's like, what about a subscription box that takes care of everything? And that's where gift cards came in mind. And then the other thing was, there are discounted gift card websites out there, but all of them are based off of buying and selling used gift cards. So like, let's say you received a gift card to Cabela's, but you prefer to go to Shields. So you'd rather get the $100, let's say you got $100 gift cards from Cabela's. You're like, man, well, I kind of need the cash. You can sell it on one of these other websites. They'll give you maybe $85, $90 for that, and then they'll turn around and sell it for $95, $97 or whatever. So somebody still get a discount on the gift card,
Right.
but it's always like 1%, 2%, 3%. Nothing like what we're doing, where it's 10 to 50%.
Right.
So I think there's like 4 or 5 websites out there like that. But the problem people run into is when they go to use that gift card, once they receive it in their email, sometimes the balance is used or a portion of it is used. So that means the person who sold you the gift card,
like took a picture of the number.
Yeah, they have the information.
And then they just go
and
and
they
type
just
it in
wouldn't use
manually.
it. Yep, exactly.
That's so shitty.
It's so shitty. So shitty. And
But
that
that's
bothered
something
me.
that people wouldn't even think about, right? Unless you're
No.
unless you're thinking, what would be the negative
of this
downside
because
for
this
me
is
to buy a used gift card?
legit
It's a
website.
legit website, yeah.
Yeah, and you're not thinking that you're going to get ripped off that way.
Right.
And when I went through and I started looking at the reviews, that was everybody's gripe. So it's like,
And that's
well,
something that's hard for like whoever started the business. How do you
to counteract that? Yeah.
Exactly. There's
How do
no
you
way
fight?
for you. You just have to trust that people won't take advantage of you,
Yep.
and that like
It
if people find a
sucks.
loophole, they're not going to stop doing it.
Exactly. It sucks. It really does. And so all you can do is ban those people, but then they can create another account or
Right.
somebody in
It's
their
so
household.
easy to just make a new email or.
And so for us to buy all these gift cards brand new at full price or in bulk, if we get a discount in bulk, then
Like zero
we never
risk.
have to worry about that. We store them here so we can 100% guarantee that you won't have to worry about theft happening with your gift cards. Plus, we have the signature confirmation for the physical gift cards that we have to mail out. And then the rest of them are sent out to your email. And then the other thing I wanted to discuss was, once we launch this, we can see inventory selling out every single month, because why wouldn't it?
Right.
And then we have to replenish it every single month, and we'll add on new gift cards from people's suggestions or whatnot. I'm thinking about starting a Discord account so that people can discuss with us back and forth. But I created a Facebook group. It's a private one, just for members only. And then we have a text messaging system, so we can send out SMS messages to notify all the members all at once whenever the website is replenished, what time you can log on, and so on and so forth, and go shopping.
Okay.
And then, like I said, always buy the stuff that you that brings the most value to your household, the stuff you want the most, and then go back, log out, sign out, pay for everything, and then log back in, and then buy whatever's left. That's how I said it. So, yeah. But that it just came out of necessity of like seeing other people go starving, and they couldn't work and they couldn't feed their children and whatnot. And I was like, man, what if that was my mom? So that's really where it came from.
Yeah. I mean, it's evident that you're passionate about it. You're not just like looking to make a quick buck.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, like we have to make a profit, otherwise we can't keep going.
Yeah.
You know,
That's how business runs.
The beautiful thing is the membership fees pay for the gift cards and pay for the discounts, and then some of the profits that we receive from the sales also go towards that. But yeah, we're able to keep a percentage of that so that we can pay for overhead and staff and so on and so forth, and still have some money in our own pockets.
Right, and be profitable.
Yeah.
Genius.
I don't know about all that. I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of genius in there. Not so saying. But yeah, it was just out of necessity. I think the mother of invention, like they say, necessity is the mother of invention. So, yeah, man, I appreciate you being here, guys. Please check out Plebeian Threads on Instagram. Beautiful beadwork that she does with earrings. She even made me a beautiful ring for my birthday. Just so you know, I re-gifted that box to somebody else.
I always hope that people re-gift my boxes.
Yeah.
I hate waste.
Yeah, it was perfect too, because you already wrote happy birthday on there. I gave it to somebody.
You didn't have to have nice handwriting.
I didn't. I have horrible handwriting. Like, I like to write in print, but I also like to write in cursives, and sometimes I mesh the two together, and it looks like hieroglyphics. But yeah, that box is a perfect size for what I needed to deliver, and I just did it today.
Perfect.
So yeah, thank you twice.
Thank you.
For being here. But go ahead and spell that for people who want to find you.
Dude, PLEBEI. IAN.
Okay.
Let me double check. Sometimes I know how to, like, I definitely know how to spell it when I write it. Yeah, PLEBEIAN and then threads.
It's like 3 vowels.
I know. I thought about changing the name because obviously it's hard to pronounce, like, when you're just looking at it.
Yeah.
But it's I did change the name actually at some point, and then I was like, screw that, I don't care. It's not right. Plebeian Threads is just me.
No, it is. Seriously. I almost did that with the website and everything, but I was like, no, Rivval.shop with 2 V's is how you get to the shop, to the store to shop, you know? But then also have Rival the Day. And there's Rival the Day podcast, rivaltheday.com, and then staff at Rival the Day when they want to get a hold of us.com. But I just spelled that with 1 V like Rival's supposed to be spelled. So that way when we say it through audio, like right now, we can just say Rival the Day, and you don't have to,
like,
I don't have to say
spelling.
with 2 V's,
yeah.
you know? But people will get used to it after a while. But that's why I did both ways there with that. So, yeah. I think that's about all I got for this one, for our very first episode. I don't have any other questions. Do you?
No.
Cool. I'm looking forward to the very next one that we're going to do. It's either going to be one of my investors, or it's going to be Ellen.
I thought you said Ellen was
Yeah, it is, but I might get one of the other investors in too. So, yeah, we shall see. See what happens first. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. If you listen to this Rival the Day podcast, we're going to be doing this at least once a week, maybe even sometimes twice a week, depending on how many guests I can get going. And sometimes it might just be me, so if you know my voice, then you definitely don't want to subscribe to this. But yeah, we're just going to talk daily rivals, obstacles that we run into all the time, and then ways that we can help one another with information, also with discounts, and so on and so forth. So until next time, guys, deuces.
Bye.
Bye.
No, you got potential to build your own temple, but it starts with you.